The National League takes on the American League. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Ready to go on 2K Sports.
Fans love to see great starters. Well, fans, we've got one today. A.J. Burnett, he'll be on the mound. Oriole Park, downtown Baltimore, the home of the Orioles, our site for this game. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. And our starting pitcher for Baltimore. And Steve will be focusing here, Pittsburgh hitters. How about his thoughts?
Well, the scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots, keep the ball down to the zone, you can't shut them down. And
here's a look at Clint Hurdle's lineup. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, we couldn't wait for Pedro Alvarez to get to the big leagues. That's all we heard about. This kid's going to be special. But what he's become so far is a streaky hitter that when he's good, he's really good. But when it goes bad, it goes really bad. Needs to find some consistency to be considered.
Time to get rolling here. Here's Jose Tabata.
Pittsburgh Pirates, left fielder, number 31, Jose Tabata.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Batting 3 for 13 lifetime off the Orioles. Here's the delivery. He can't connect with that off-speed pitch. Digging a hole now. 0-2.
Well, the hitter's dug himself a pretty deep hole right here. Let's see if he can battle himself out of it.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. Now we'll show you how the Orioles are lined up around the field. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing up?
Adam Jones, a converted infielder, hasn't lost a step. He made that transition to the outfield. Still learning the nuances of playing outfield on an everyday basis in the big leagues, but he's a gifted athlete. Big, strong, athletic, very quick, great throwing arm. Adam Jones has a chance to be one of the top outfielders for a long, long time.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
Takes a swing, but the off-speed pitch gets by. 1-2.
Well, pretty good pitch right there. This guy's really got that breaking ball. You know he has a big one, and the hitter has to be leery of it. But that one was just on the inside part of the plate, and he swung through it.
Change-up called, strike 3. That's the second out.
K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour on the velocity and not much movement at all.
Boy, it looks like he froze him on the outside corner.
Sure did. As a hitter, you've got to recognize a pitcher's tendencies up there. I think the pitcher had him guessing up there the whole at bat.
And it's Andrew McCutchen now. He's batting 6 for 9 over his career off the Orioles. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
That's a strike. It'll take the count to 0-2. Andrew McCutchen now. Have to be careful not to get K'd here.
Hey, Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with the slider and trying to strike him out.
And Andrew McCutchen misses. That's going to be strike 3. No scoring here, ending this half inning. And first chance next for the O's. Here's a glance at Pittsburgh's starter. What is it about this Baltimore lineup that they'll be looking for from him today?
Well, with A.J. Burnett on the mound, you don't always know what you're going to
hit up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. Here's the lineup for the Orioles. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, so many gifted athletes in Major League Baseball right now, but Adam Jones has to be near the top of that list. He can do it all for a kid who's still learning the game. Once he learns it and once he gets comfortable and believes in his talent, the sky's the limit for how great he can become.
And the Pirates in the field. Here's a look at their defense. And, John, how about individual factors, though? Oh, here's Chavez stealing. And he's in there at second base.
They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Swung and a fly ball. Foul! That's foul. The pitch. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. Foul! And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. 1-2 pitch coming. Towards the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? And Chavez is home.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Runner on for Adam Jones. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
Well, we all knew the possibility of getting some early runs up early could happen here. That was possible. This could turn out to be a very interesting game, guys.
And, guys, it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this inning plays out. Sometimes not easy to contain a lineup once they get started. It's infectious.
Well, you're right. It does. It kind of feeds on each other, Gary. And I think that you know, it looks like from a fan's perspective, you got to love this game. A high-scoring game is what they like.
And he fouls off another one. It's going to be Wieters.
Well, one thing we can say about the Orioles, they are consistent with their play at home. Unfortunately, they're consistently just under the 500 mark in Baltimore.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. That's the second out. And that'll hold the runner at first. Last season for the O's, that record was 39-42 at home. 37 wins in 2010, 39-09, 37-08, Steve, on and on.
Yeah, you go back to 2003. It's the last time they were even at 500, a 40-40 record that year. And listen.
Ball hit very well, soaring into deep center field. That ball is out of here. Goodbye, the Orioles. They continue to expand their lead. A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3.
Baltimore's got to be thinking they've got this under control as they just keep adding on runs, Gary.
First pitch, fastball, 0-1. Yeah, we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Now, the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now, I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control.
To left center, and that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
And it's Benjamin back. Now a swing and a ball hit high, deep, right center field. And out of here, a home run, 2 runs, 1 swing. The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
That's a hitting coach dream come true right here. Orioles look unstoppable. They are crushing it.
Swung on line to right center field. Makes its way through for a single.
They played it like they knew he would hit it to right, like they wanted him to hit it to right. He hit it to right, but he was still able to come away with a base hit.
And Dino takes his place in the batter's box. He delivers. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, side is retired. Wow, they deal some serious damage. First inning really starting out with a bang. The Orioles lead 5-0.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Gotta love the city of Baltimore and Oriole Park. What a great place to watch a game and a day game. Alvarez is in the batter's box. Sliders in there for a called strike.
Well, that one just froze him. He clearly wasn't looking for that, and he gets locked up down and away.
Here's the pitch. Swings of the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike two.
Gary, he's very susceptible to the changeup with 2 strikes. Let's see if they've done their scouting.
Big swing. Misses on the changeup. Struck him out and away.
K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour in the velocity and not much movement at all.
Well, you'll see this one going up and away, and as a hitter, that pitch looks as big as ever, but it's so tough to make contact on it.
Now what he's got to do now is make sure that doesn't affect his confidence on the next AB. It's Harrison at the plate.
You know, you look back to 2011, we thought this is going to be the year, a special year for the Pirates. They were 7 games over 500 at the midway point. They thought, hey, first winning season since 1992, but it wasn't meant to be.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. There are turning points in a year, Steve, and for the Pirates last year, it certainly looked like that long Atlanta game, July 26th, tied first in the Central. They got a bad call that cost them a ball game, John, and the skid began.
Yeah, and the heartbreaker was the longest game in either team's history. The Pirates didn't recover. They lost 11 of their next 12, and their dream season went down in flames.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. That's working in a hurry right there. He didn't mess around wasting pitches.
But what that pitch selection did, Gary, was keep the hitter off balance. When you don't waste pitches, you put the hitter back on his heels.
Haig at the plate. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind. 0-2.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
The slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Orioles still out in front.